My name is Mike Clay. I'm from Cornwall in the UK. 26 years old. I surf. I longboard specifically, but I ride all kind of boards. I don't really have any records. I just kind of surf for the love of it rather than competing. There's an expression I've been thinking about a lot recently, which is a surf-related expression. It's breaking trim. So the idea of trim and being locked into a wave, going down the line and then breaking that and doing a turn or doing a stall. And it's surf specific, but I think it can be thought of in a wider sense in life, about doing something that's not conforming to kind of everyday norms and trying to find your own path doing something. So breaking trim. If I were a surf spot, I'd be my home spot. I'd be Quenby in Cornwall, which is a quiet cove with sand and rocks and cliffs, and you have to walk down to it, and I have to be my home break. So. Fascism. I hate fascism above all. Probably just fuck is my favourite swear word. Just fuck, yeah. The noise I like the most is probably the sound of any kind of water, whatever it's doing. Near my house there's a stream that leads to the sea, and there's no waves there, but just the sound of that stream, and knowing that if I'm walking next to it, I'm going to the sea, and that water in the stream is going to the sea. Maybe the sound of that stream and that water in that stream is my favourite sound. My favourite movie is an English movie called With Nail and I. It's good. I recommend anyone listening or to look it up. My dream job, if I wasn't a surfer, it would be a writer. It would be doing something within writing, and that was what I was going to do before. I never planned to be a surfer. I always planned to be a writer, so being a surfer is an accident. It's been a beautiful accident, but I know one day I will be a writer. My favourite occupation other than surfing or writing is probably whittling with wood and a knife. I recently kind of got into doing that, you know, it's good. It's difficult to carry on aeroplanes, maybe the knife and the wood, that's hard, but yeah. Very difficult question who my favourite surfer is, because on the one hand it's my brother, or it's my best friend Matt, or my best friend Jack, or lots of people at home. They're my favourite surfers because I surf with them every day, so they have to be. But then in longboarding and in the wider world, maybe someone like CJ Nelson, who's a really inspiring surfer and is now at a fairly advanced stage. He's still pushing longboard surfing, so maybe him. I'll say somewhere other than home. I used to dream of living in Biarritz, because it was the first place I went on holiday when I was 16 without my parents, so I used to dream of Biarritz, but now maybe I dream of living in Ireland or Scotland, somewhere cold and remote and less people, somewhere with space. I watched a guy called Loyal Kana at Boardmasters Festival in Newquay this year, and he's not music that I'd normally listen to. He's kind of grime, kind of hip-hop music, and normally I listen to other stuff, but he was amazing. So my girlfriend gets really annoyed at me because I sing it all the time. Oh, here we are. It's the first one up here. So this is No CD by Loyal Kana. It's my jam at the moment. Just wait for this intro. After this is going to be good.
Oh please, we ain't got no peace because we spent all our money on some old CDs. It's like, oh please, we ain't got no peace because we spent all our money on some old CDs. We're saying, oh please, we ain't got no peace because we spent all our money on some old CDs. We got some old Jay-Z's, couple old DBs, place them up in perfect order cause my old CD won't let me keep it. I never speak it and keep it a secret. It'd be peak if any